Welcome to TomBob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places. Join me this week as I go on 3 different hunts in 3 different states in 3 different parts of the country. We're gonna kick it off in Montana, where I'm gonna follow Dan Brennan around, and we're after big Montana bulls. And boy, did we hit it right this year. They were bugling, they were chasing. Everything you want in a rut, we hit it perfectly. Then join Adam Fox and I as we head to the PA wilds and hunt public land white-tailed deer. And I try to punch my PA tag. And then we're gonna head to Illinois for a whitetail hunt, a whitetail rut hunt that Pro Staffer Rick Lamp is self-filming and has an encounter with an Illinois giant. Stay with TomBob Outdoors, Friends in Wild Places. We'll be back.
Walking on the wild side, wide open every time, letting it fly. You can find me high on the mountaintop, floating down a river rock, living for the ride. If you really want room to run, I'll show you where to get it done. Step off the back porch, jump across the fence, don't let the barbed wire catch you in the pants. I'll be waiting in the bottom by the TomBob Creek. Come on, take a walk on the wild side.
One thing I noticed as I was going through all the footage from last year was the different ranges of emotion that we go through when we hunt and film. And, you know, it goes from disappointment to excitement and ultimately to satisfaction of harvesting the animal that you're after. And I want to share that with you. If you're on the fence about whether you want to hunt or not, it's something that you've been thinking about doing, pay particular attention on how it affects us and the different emotions we go through as you watch the show. But we're going to kick it off in Illinois with Mr. Rick Lamp, Pro Staffer Posse member Rick Lamp, as he goes after the buck of a lifetime, and he comes so close. And one thing I want you to keep in mind is Rick's self-filming and the difficulties that come along with self-filming. He's trying to nudge the camera around to get it on to the deer and ultimately just misses. But his emotions come true in this. So check out Mr. Rick Lamp in Illinois.
Despite seeing a few small bucks and a spike, it was a very slow start for Posse member Rick Lamp. When we come back, we're going to see how Rick spent the rest of his time in Illinois. Stay tuned. You're watching Friends in Wild Places. Introducing the most unique fishing lure on the market today, the TomBob lure with Scent Fusion. What is Scent Fusion? Well, it's a proprietary process in which we infuse every microscopic pore of the lure with a fish attractant that makes it smell and taste just like live bait. This lure stinks. What does it look like? Success. You need this in your tackle box. Time after time, cast after cast. TomBob Outdoors. Check us out on the web at tomboboutdoors.com.
friends in wild places.
The Keystone Elk Country Alliance, combining an entertaining and educational experience with family fun. The leader in conservation education, improving habitat projects for elk and other wildlife in Pennsylvania's elk country. In the heart of the Pennsylvania wilds, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, located at the Elk Country Visitor Center. To learn more, visit experienceelkcountry.com.
Welcome back to TomBob Outdoors Friends in Wild Places. We're hunting in the beautiful state of Illinois with posse member Rick Lamp as we watch some small bucks play in the field with some does.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that little buck, he's having fun with those does out there in that little field. He better hurry up before the big boys get up. He's just chasing them all around, and he bedded right behind me. And I'll tell you what, I got the ozonics up, and everybody wants to say something about it. Well, look, I got a north wind, and that buck bedded right behind me, and a doe bedded right behind me. Never got up. Oh yeah, they're chasing. Hey, here's a bigger one. Here's a bigger one. Hold on. Missed a dang giant. Biggest buck ever I would have got. I think I shot right underneath him. I thought he was about 30 yards and it was more like 35. I am like seriously bummed. Oh. Man, oh man, oh man, the feeling, oh. Man, just upsetting. man, it happens. Everything came to plan, and a bunch of does in here, and he comes down to get a drink. I mean, I'd rather miss him than wound him. But man, you might not get another opportunity on a buck like that again. And I know I couldn't have hit him because he just walked off real slow, and then he was just out there eating like nothing happened, which is kind of a good thing. Stay tuned, you're watching TomBob Outdoors, Friends of Wild Places.
From medical industry projects to the home project, powder metal affects literally every area of your life. It also affects the adrenaline projects. We supply the component part. You bring it to life. Continuous metal technology.
Looking for a great getaway spot to disconnect from this? Filled with adventure and thrills everywhere you look. Not to mention some of the most breathtaking scenery in our nation. Come relax and unwind with us at the Lakeview Store Cabins and RV Camping, located across from the Cinnamahoning State Park, smack dab in the heart of the Pennsylvania wilds, where you can stargaze here, kayak down there, visit the pristine state parks over there, jump on a horse and wagon ride in elk country, wet a line right here, and see all kinds of wildlife in between. Or just kick back and read a book fireside. It's all right here. Handy to Lakeview Store, Cabin Rentals, and RV Camping. And don't forget to pick up your TomBob Outdoors and Kika Partners and Conservation logo wear while you're in our area. Give us a call at 814-647-8657 and be sure to like us on Facebook.
When it's time to perform, don't waste your opportunity. We are the science of performance. You won't truly understand ammo until you start making your own. Go. Ballistic Products, the science of performance.
I feel bad for my boy Rick. What an encounter, what a buck. I know that buck's been on his mind all year long, and he's gonna be back in that same area this year looking for that same buck. I'll guarantee you that. Now join Adam Fox and I as we head to the PA Wilds. Public land, Pennsylvania can be difficult to hunt whitetail deer, but on Halloween, we had a great encounter and we got it done. PA tag, punched.
We bumped some deer coming in here. We don't have a lot of time this morning, but we got in here and we're kind of on this little flat here where the ridge falls off. And there's a lot of deer sign in here, so we're hoping today's the day if we get a big one down. I'm hunting with Adam Fox, who scored a nice, beautiful 8-point. Public ground 8-point. And he's running the camera. He promised me a big one today, so we'll see.
Check
pretty good buck, wasn't it? It's a good buck. Good return. Yeah. That was fun. My word, this is fun. We came in here this morning. Another hunter came in, and there were deer blowing this morning, and I only have about another 15 minutes, so we gotta get out of here. Sure enough, like clockwork, he came right down, and 25-yard shot probably. So we'll go back and look at the footage. I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I'm cold, and I just shot him up.
Film killing buck. You smoked him. You smoked that sucker.
Yeah, top pin. My bow was off a little bit, so we shot last night, got it dialed in, and I think I made a pretty good hit, but stay with friends at wild places. We're gonna retrieve this deer.
I wish I could show you guys how this camera arm was wrapped around me. Here's a tree. I had to wrap this camera arm all the way around me like this, and the deer's here. And I couldn't turn inside because I thought he was going to come out in front of us, out this way. And he came like on my right, Hibby's left, perfect for Hibby, perfect shot. And I'm holding the camera back in here and pushing the camera arm. I hope I got it on him. I hope I got him on. These muddy camera arms are long enough. They're good. I did some modifications to mine. Oh man, I'm freaking pumped. Awesome. We only got till 9 o'clock to hunt. Halloween, baby, Halloween.
Yes. Can't find the arrow, but we got really good blood back there where the hit was, and it's all the way coming down through here. I don't think he went too far. Really don't. Got blood here too. Blood.
Oh, that's a long. He broke it. That's a long dude. He's down. Good.
He's down. What a morning this has been.
Let's go get him.
Let's go get him. Let's go check him out.
Body on that. Holy cow.
God.
It's a good.
Yeah. Hey, this isn't the biggest buck in the woods, but I tell you what, we've earned it. Adam and I spent a lot of time in the woods. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to be in the tree with him when he got his, but he was, you know, he and I have been together for 3 years now in the tree constantly, and this is what it's all about right here. What a great morning we had. I'll take him. He's a big-bodied deer.
Huge. Big body deer. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Hey, you're watching Friends of Wild Places from Western Pennsylvania. Adam Fox and Hib after him.
Introducing the most unique fishing lure on the market today, the TomBob lure with scent fusion. What is scent fusion? Well, it's a proprietary process in which we infuse every microscopic pore of the lure with a fish attractant that makes it smell and taste just like live bait. This lure stinks. What does it look like? Success. You need this in your tackle box. Time after time, cast after cast. TomBob Outdoors. Check us out on the web at tomboboutdoors.com.
friends of wild places.
The Keystone Elk Country Alliance, combining an entertaining and educational experience with family fun. The leader in conservation education, improving habitat projects for elk and other wildlife in Pennsylvania's elk country. In the heart of the Pennsylvania wilds, the Keystone Elk Country Alliance, located at the Elk Country Visitor Center. To learn more, visit experienceelkcountry.com.
Welcome back to TomBob Outdoors Friends in Wild Places. We pick up the action with Posse member Tom Hibbert and Dan Brennan as they are hot on the trail of some bugling Montana bulls.
Did you hear that breathe? Could you see him? Did you see the bull? Just legs. Back to Friends in Wild Places from West Central Montana, and we've had a nothing short of an amazing week here. Every morning, every evening, bugling bulls and close calls, and I'm hunting here with Dan Brennan from Dan's Pro Shop in DuBois, Pennsylvania. We've been coming out here for, off and on, mostly on, for 15 years, and this has been one of the best years I've ever been, if not the best year, just for action and bugling and bulls fighting and just nonstop action. So this is the last evening. It's warmed up as the week went on, and the bulls have taken their cows up in the canyon. But this is the time of night they start to bugle and come down out of the mountains. And we're excited to be here. The last night trying to get it done. So stay with Friends in Wild Places from West Central Montana.
Even when conditions are almost perfect, that does not guarantee success when you're hunting elk. Unfortunately, Dan and Tom did not get the elk they were looking for this year. But man, what an awesome experience in the wonderful state of Montana. Now let's stay tuned for an awesome tech tip from TomBob CEO Tim Smith.
We here at TomBob Outdoors have been getting a few requests about a lot of you people that are in lead band areas. Small game, what are we doing about 22 long rifle? Well, I've got some good news for you. We're just now coming out with the 22 long rifle, both in the CTX frangible and the GPM expandable. So we're gonna have two great offerings in the 22 long rifle category, and it's gonna be bringing you back to something that you might feel like you're losing, is the ability to go out and hunt with your 22. I mean, that's how I learned to hunt. That's how a lot of other people learn to hunt. So what we have here is a frangible version, which will break up on steel plates, which is great for people that, just want to practice and they don't want to have to worry about ricocheting or where that round's going. And the other is a great GPM expandable. So this is going to have devastating killing power for all those varmints. So whether you're shooting down nuisance coyotes or taking a squirrel with your son, both products are going to be able to do the job. It'll be another great product here for TomBob Outdoors. Check us out on the web.
From medical industry projects to the home project, powder metal affects literally every area of your life. It also affects the adrenaline projects. We supply the component part, you bring it to life. Continuous metal technology.
Oh, the people at Continuous Metal Technology.
Yo, working with the folks at Ballistic Products.
They do all kinds of checks to make sure ITX is the best product.
And then they rely on us to do the final check.
Images like these can make us feel powerless, but know there are people making a difference. Your gift of money and prayers are what they need to make a big impact on the lives of others. We provide to existing missions already established to feed, clothe, teach, and love the poorest of the poor and marginalized. Give to Cross Catholic now by calling or visit us on the web. God bless.
Visit shop.TomBobOutdoors.com for the best deals on all of your favorite TomBob Outdoors products. Check out everything from the TomBob lure with scent fusion technology to CTX and ITX projectiles, TomBob and CMT logo wear, and even the TomBob earrings. All this at one convenient location, shop.TomBobOutdoors.com. And don't forget to watch Friends in Wild Places Adventure Series on your favorite cable network.